Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Demon Slayer. Last time around we had Infiltrating the Entertainment District, which I always want to just say Entertainment District Arc, but that's not... Hold on, the microphone's not on. Why the hell is the microphone not on?
Why wasn't the microphone on? Start again. Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Demon Slayer now that I have confirmed that my microphone is on. Last time on Demon Slayer we had Infiltrating the Entertainment District, which I always just want to say the Entertainment District Arc, but it's not, I mean, it's just the Entertainment District. The arc is called the Entertainment District Arc. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the boys became the girls as they were dressed up in disguise by Tengen, and he's Tengen, right? Did I do it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Tengen. Tengen Uzui. Yes? I don't remember anymore. Uzui. I remember that. So they were dressed up in disguise to go undercover, and it is working with marginal success. Very, very marginal. Zenitsu has become a shamisen player. I think that's how you say that. Inosuke has to keep his mouth shut because he just cannot disguise his voice whatsoever, and Tanjiro is figuring out stuff about Uzui's missing wives. So yeah, that's basically that. It's good to be back. I took a vacation last week. I enjoyed it, but I am happy to be back watching more Demon Slayer. And you may be wondering, Alex, in that time that you were gone, did you watch the Mugen Train arc in the sub like you said you would? No. I should have never committed to that, because anytime I say that I'm going to do something definitively, I end up just not doing it. It's a terrible trait I have, you know? So, I shouldn't have said that. But hopefully at some point, also one of the lights on my computer is off. That's weird. I mean, my computer's still working though, so I guess it's just a light. It's not the fan, is it? I hope it's just a light. I think it's just a light, because that one, half the light is out, but the fan is still going. The fan is the important thing anyway, so that's weird. Maybe after this episode I'll restart my computer, because that's weird. Anyway, a lot of things are happening today, trying to get back into the swing of things, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Demon Slayer. Here we go. I love, because I have caught up on a couple of those from season 1. And I know there's some where it's like, oh, it's the cast in junior high or something, and Tomioka is there and he just beats the shit out of Zenitsu or something. So I love that they keep including Tomioka in those and bring Johnny Umbosh back to do like a line every time. It's so funny, you know? Anywho, more to the point, the rest of the episode, which was not Christmas, is there's trouble. There's trouble. We got to meet the demon, the villain of the Entertainment District arc, Daki. She had some other, like, I guess, disguise name, but I'm just gonna say Daki because it's easier. So, Daki, an upper-ranked demon. I have no idea what number she is because, again, I can't read kanji, and Crunchyroll, for some reason, refuses to give you translations of text, you know? I'm glad they have subtitles for the English dub, because there are a lot of times dubs won't do that. Like, if you want subtitles, it'll just give you the subtitles of the Japanese version, like the Japanese translated subtitles, but that generally doesn't match with the script of the English dub. This is a problem that English dub watchers have. I know, filthy dub watchers, we should just go watch sub, but hey, I like the dub sometimes, and I'm already here. But, so, I'm glad that there are subtitles for the English dub script. But why doesn't Crunchyroll, especially for something like this is Demon Slayer, you know? This is one of the biggest anime, you know? this is a pretty big shonen anime. Why aren't there translations for what's being shown on screen? So, I mean, I guess I got the gist of it. That, you know, like, it's 2 days ago when Daki killed the lady of that house. So, but yeah. Anyway, so I get the gist of it. I just wish Crunchyroll did something like that. Yeah, and sometimes they do. It's just sometimes Crunchyroll just can't be bothered, apparently, and it is just frustrating, you know? So, but more to the point, Daki, we did get, we got that, yes, she is one of the upper-ranked demons. You know what's interesting? Her meeting with Kibutsuji, it's so interesting, because, like, wow, he seemed to, like, genuinely like her and be proud of her, you know? Like, he wasn't his normal threatening Kibutsuji self, you know? Like, when we saw Akaza at the beginning of this arc, after, you know, he defeated Rengoku. So yeah, like, he was, like, generally happy and stuff like that. He's like, you've devoured so many humans, you should be proud, you know? You should be proud of your accomplishments. I have high hopes for you. It's like, wow, he's, like, nice and supportive of her, you know? Like, that's interesting. But it does kind of make me wonder if he specifically knows how to play to each of his demons, you know? Each of the 12 Kizuki, you know? Where, with Akaza, there's no point in giving him unnecessary praise, you know? Because that's not going to actually help things. With him, it's like, well, no, I need to, you know, have a firm hand. You know, what you need to do is sort of do a sort of almost backwards motivation. It's like, oh, you suck, you're garbage, you're terrible. Because that's going to motivate him to be like, oh, I'm gonna be better, you know? You shame him for what happened at the Mugen Train, almost being defeated by a Hashira, only being able to kill a Hashira, and even then, you know, he really just died from his injuries. You didn't directly kill him, you know? And getting hit by a Demon Slayer who isn't a Hashira at the same time, you know? But that motivated him, you know? Because now he's like, I'm gonna get so much stronger, I'm gonna fuck up that little Demon Slayer brat, you know? Whereas here, that doesn't fully work for Daki, I would imagine. So he's saying, you know, oh, you're so strong, you're so beautiful, you're so graceful, and I know you can be even more beautiful, more graceful, more elegant, more amazing. And Daki is like, yeah, I can, and I will, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, I bet he does sort of work the 12 Kizuki very differently, you know? Which because it makes you think, like with someone like Rui, like, how did he interact with Rui, you know? Like, we didn't see that too much, you know? Or, like, with, which you could also say this was also shown, at the end of season 1, where you see all the lower ranks of the 12 Kizuki, and it's like, you know, he intimidates all of them and kills them and everything, but then he gets to the last one, upper one, and he's like, oh, that didn't work on you. Okay, I'll take a different approach, you know? Maybe I can use you, you know? So I bet that is it. It's just so interesting especially seeing how he treated Akaza a couple episodes ago, to now seeing how he treats Daki, you know? So that was interesting. I still find it weird, and I think I brought this up in the Mugen Train movie reaction. I still find it weird that despite the fact that they have the curse, Kibutsuji's curse, it's only a curse preventing them from saying Kibutsuji, you know? They can say Muzan, but they cannot say Kibutsuji, and that, I don't know, that's kind of weird. I don't know, you would think it would just be the whole name. It's like Voldemort, you know? Like, nobody says, it's like, oh, Tom, you know? I guess, well, I mean, do they? Did they? I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched the Harry Potter movies, and I have no desire to go back to them. But I think it was, I guess they might have said no, they just said he who shall not be named, if I could speak properly. He who shall not be named, you know? Like, they didn't call him Tom Voldemort, you know? He wasn't Lord Tom, but it was Voldemort's curse, you know? So I just find it weird that it's like, well, his name is Muzan Kibutsuji. They can say Muzan, but if they say Kibutsuji, then the curse takes effect. It's like, alright, I don't know. But yeah, so that was just an interesting scene, watching him, like, kind of just being happy and being, just proud of one of his demons. Like, you never really see that. But it is also something where, I mean, it's the thing of, like, what does he... It's such an interesting thing. I feel like you could do a whole, like, analysis of what is Kibutsuji's world? What is his goal? What is anything? Does he have a goal? I don't think... The more I watch, the more I think he genuinely doesn't have a goal, you know? Now, I can be corrected later on, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll have some goal to achieve in the future, you know? I don't know. If I were to guess, something like... maybe something like Cars in JoJo, where it's like, he needs to get the Redstone of Asia. I don't know. I mean, he obviously has the goal of destroying the Demon Slayer Corps because they are a problem to him, but... Honestly, you kind of look at everything he's done for 1,000 years and it's like, well, okay, he doesn't seem to, like, want to take over the world. I think he just wants to be left alone, you know? Honestly, I think Muzan Kibutsuji just, you know, he's like Kira. He wants to live a quiet life, you know? Let's go from Cars to Kira, you know? I think he wants to live a quiet life, just a long life, you know? That's why he became a demon, you know? I mean, I guess, but see, we don't know anything about him. Like, how did he become a demon? Was he born that way? Is it Maybelline? What happened to him, you know? We don't know anything about this guy. So, I don't know. But yeah, so, that could just be it, though, is that maybe he just wants to live a quiet life, but all these demon slayers keep coming after him, so he made... so many more demons, especially the 12 Kizuki, I guess just as a buffer, you know? Because because he lets them pretty much just, like, go do their own thing, you know? Like, he lets them go do their own thing. Like, Rui was just on the mountain, he had his family, killed some demon slayers when they showed up, that was that. You know, Akasa's always going, you know, looking for a fight. I can never remember the name of the demon on... lower one on the Mugen train, but you know, he just became a train. Daki here just wants to look fabulous in the entertainment district, so I don't know, like, he doesn't seem to, like, have a plan, but that's really interesting. I like it, you know? And again, as a sort of... I don't know, I guess I don't need to talk about that, but I was gonna bring up My Hero Academia again, because that is kind of the thing with All for One. It's like, what is he doing? I don't know. Evil, destroy society, but we live in that society. I don't know. But honestly, with him, it's like he may just want to live a quiet life. That could just be it, you know? I guess, you know, back to the JoJo comparison, it's not that he's Dio or Cars, it's that he's Kira, you know? But I don't know. I can be proven wrong. I can easily be proven wrong as soon as we learn anything about Muzan, you know? I don't know. I'm just, like, vaguely piecing a couple things together, you know? So, everything else, Inosuke almost found that demon, but I don't think that was this... Well, no, I guess that had to have been Daki. Maybe she just, you know, fabrics up. I don't know. And then Zenitsu caught a bad punch. That was pretty bad, but... Terrible. But he is in no position. I mean, she figured out that he's part of the Demon Slayer Corps, but yeah, I mean, he's no match for her. You know, if she... She is an upper rank demon. She is in the upper ranks of the 12 Kizuki, so she's a problem. She is absolutely a problem. And hopefully Tengen can do something, but I don't know. And of course, I want the boys to get stronger, but the boys are outclassed right now. So, I don't know. But we'll have to see. I am looking forward, though, to a really great fight between Tengen and Daki. So, I hope it's as awesome as Rengoku versus Akaza, because that's just such an amazing fight, So, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. But yeah, really interesting stuff, and I'm excited to see where we are going next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Demon Slayer reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.